Hello and welcome to PR Evo on today's PR, the podcast series where we talk about a broad range of topics on all things communications. I am Sabrina from MC2424A. In today's episode, we will be talking about the evolution of technology in the PR industry, traditional PR versus digital PR, and the challenges the PR industry is facing. Although it is difficult to define, public relations has always been a hard field to crack, and the rise of social media has only made it harder still. The practice of distributing press releases, keeping tabs on the media, and placing stories has evolved into an industry that touches nearly every aspect of business and has reshaped the way we communicate. The field of public relations is inherently responsive to technological changes. The ubiquity of social media and network society has accelerated the evolution of public relations strategy over the last 20 years. Here are 4 ways that technology is altering public relations. First, big data. The analysis of big data allows PR professionals to make sense of long-term market trends, so that they can effectively forecast future developments. This accurate forecasting means that better PR strategic planning can take place. Second, being seen means one of the most important considerations in developing a public relations strategy has always been how to get noticed. Google and other search engines play a huge role in driving traffic to websites. There are many different techniques that can be used in order to improve a website's search engine ranking. They do this by optimizing client sites for mobile viewing, researching and implementing keyword strategies, and formatting websites for fast loading. Third is the rise of influencers. A company's public relations or marketing efforts are greatly aided by the use of influential spokespersons or public figures. As self-taught internet personalities, these people are frequently in close contact with the people who follow them on the platform. And lastly, crisis control challenge. Two technological changes has made it much harder to handle PR crisis in the modern world. Because of the rise of social media, disasters can quickly spread all over the world and get the attention of traditional media companies. And also, mobile technologies is almost everywhere. It's almost impossible to stop bad news from getting around. That's why public relations professionals now have to respond to and stop PR disaster faster than ever. The biggest difference between these two types of public relations is the fact that digital PR needs to be considered as part of a wider online marketing strategy, while traditional PR does not. Digital PR is designed to align public relations with a wider online strategy, including SEO, lead generation, and inbound marketing. It also drives performance improvement across the whole online business profile. Meanwhile, traditional PR's main way of measuring costs is by something called AVE, advertising value equivalent. This is old-fashioned and does not provide any tangible evidence of success or cost effectiveness. So, with digital PR's more precise metrics and actual ROI, which means return on investment, can be determined. A better understanding of which campaigns has been successful and which one have not will allow us to make adjustments to our strategy.
Shazam! Today's sponsor is Skillshare, an easy-to-use online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning. I actually developed a passion for indoor gardening on Skillshare, but more recently I've taken up the much more useful skill of sleight of hand magic with Tim Domsky. Look at the coin, look at the coin. Where does the coin go? It goes into my hand. If you want to learn new skills like this and more useful ones, go check out Skillshare's high-quality creative classes on things like illustration, graphic design, photography, and video editing. The first 1,000 subscribers to click the link on the description will get 1 month free of Skillshare. So start your creative journey today.
The COVID epidemic has changed everything. Literally everything. The norms, routines, expectations that govern the way we work were turned upside down, and we are all in the process of trying to navigate the new normal. So firstly, we need to rebuild face-to-face relationship and making the new ones. Why? As far as we know, managing media relations is a common PR issue today. Your PR contact database is a gold mine, so it is worth the time and effort to rebuild or refresh it. Consider the post-COVID landscape an opportunity to clean up your database and let others know that you are ready to work when they are. Second, getting the top-tier coverage. It may be tempting to settle for easier wins to show clients that you are getting the coverage, but that does not matter if it does not promoting them. Going straight for a marquee publication or platform when you will have no online presence can be a mistake. Building your profile piece by piece can help you access well-known outlets. Then, managing client expectation. It is hard to give a good advice on an unavoidable PR issues, so openness and transparency are the best, along with a clear explanation of realistic goals and timelines from the start of any client relationship. If you have different visions of where your cooperation is going and how long it will take, tension will arise. Keep clients informed of your progress to avoid surprises and manage their expectations. And the fourth one is keeping your data well organized. Staying organized is harder than ever because of the increased accessibility. No one keeps a handwritten contact list or file anymore. In today's digital world, you can access more information than ever. Take the time to organize everything, and you will see how tools like Proli can help. Taking a look back at how the industry has progressed, it is safe to say that we have not finished learning new things. Sending press release to journalists is a thing of the past. As traditional newsrooms close and the digital world grows, it is transforming how people get their news. In order to provide our clients with the best possible service, we as public relations professionals must constantly push the boundaries of our profession. So just to finish up, I would like to say feel free to go back and listen to this again, and if you enjoy it, like the video and also share it with your friends. If you want to ask a question on today's episode of PR Evos on today's PR, let us know your question in the comment section below. I am Sabrina. Thanks for listening.